Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Eversole and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever, or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
Tarrance Johnson, Friday Night Glory here at Midlothian Heritage Field here. Y'all get the big win tonight, Kaden. 1, 2, 3 punch. I just interviewed your buddies there. Kaden Brown capped it off with an interception to close this game. How good was it Lindale's defense tonight when they got that safety before halftime?
They started off slow, but they picked it up. So, we had to pick it up in the second half, and that's what we did. And I feel great. I'm happy that Kaden got that pick, and it just set us up for a great win.
Now, you did orchestrate a nice, impressive offense tonight. What about Cullen Stone? How did he complement your offense well? He had 2 TDs to kind of put you guys over the top. But like I say, you was in control. The most of the game, you orchestrated a good game. What was this game plan from Coach coming in?
The game plan was just basically we knew they had a good running back, and we knew that they're going to put points on the board, and we got to answer to everything they do. And that's what we did tonight. So I feel we did happy. And Cullen, he made some great plays on long drives to cap it off. And I feel amazing about him moving forward, and we just got a lot of weapons moving forward, so I'm happy.
And how difficult has it been? I know we just 2 games in, and, we got to prepare to keep our bodies white and, of course, stay safe. How difficult has this season been for you guys?
Well, it's been it was really a grind because we didn't even know if we were going to play, but we ended up playing, and we were so excited. We know we had new opponents, so we had to adjust on the fly, but we knew we don't care who's on the other side of the ball. We just want to play.
So last year you guys were region finalists. I mean, you're looking good tonight. You come off a big win last week, big blowout almost, but tonight it was a little bit harder. What would you take from tonight to get into next week's game, just to keep that intensity going for your whole team?
We knew Lindale was a drop-down 5A, so we knew they were going to be good regardless. So we just came in with the mindset that there's going to be a dogfight, and we're going to have to hold out to the fourth quarter, and that's what ended up happening. And moving on to Decatur, we know they're good. They beat us last year, and we're just looking for revenge this next week.
So that 5A game from that drop probably was a good tune-up game for you guys. Boys coming out of East Texas, then you're finna go up maybe north, another kind of country-style team. When you play Decatur next week, you think the game plan will be the same, or you just based off the defenses that you're facing?
It's really just based off the defense we're facing. We know Decatur scores a lot, like they're a fast spread offense, and we knew there was more of a running team, so we knew it was going to be long drives and everything like that. So we're just going to have to adjust to whatever Decatur brings in. Or we're going to look at the film and get back to the drawing board and be ready for next week.
There it is, folks. Daelin, Rader, the man right here under. Good win, 28-21. They held on tight. See them next week and face Decatur. For Tarrance Johnson and Friday Night Glory, good night. Tarrance Johnson, FridayNightGlory.com, back at Midlothian Heritage Stadium here with Kaden Brown. He's just a sophomore, made a good play here to seal the victory, 28-21. Tell us about that 4th and 5 interception that you made.
Well, here at the end, we're just trying to make the stop no matter, any way that we can do it. And I was just reading the quarterback's eyes, and he threw it up, and I went and made a play.
Now, Lindale had a defense kind of stout like you all's defense. They caught a safety to kind of get near y'all before the halftime. What was the Coach Winnington's message for y'all going in the locker room?
But we knew that it was going to be a 4-quarter game because of how good Lindale's football team is, and they're going to go pretty deep in the playoffs. They're a real good team. We knew whatever happened, we were going to have to make something happen too.
And how have you dealt with the pandemic going on, with limited practice, limited people to come out? How have you guys got through that battle?
Well, we just knew whatever happened, we were going to be prepared. I mean, we didn't get to practice that much, but when we did practice, we went 100% and went all out, and that's why like we are now.
So how would you celebrate this big victory tonight? Because you capped it off with a major play. A lot of plays tonight, but your play stood out. What are you going to do to carry this intensity into next week?
I just bring the juice every practice, every day of the week.
That's Tarrance Johnson, FridayNightGlory.com. I'm here with Midlothian Heritage running back Cullen Stone. They pull out a good victory, a good game today. Final was 28-21. You had 2 TDs on the ground. Your second TD was the one that kind of capped off the game. Tell us a little bit about tonight's game.
We knew Lindale was going to be a really good team, and we come out thinking they're any other team. We play the hardest we can, and then we're going to win.
Now I know they got the safety earlier, like you say. That was a pretty good team. You guys had a impressive win last week against Hershey. Tonight's was a little bit harder. What was the difference from last week, being that we all in a pandemic, how you guys keep your intensity up and get your practices in?
We talk about it all the time at school. The pandemic's going to hold everybody back, but we just got to be the team that keeps pushing forward. That's it.
And then your quarterback, Daelin Rader. I thought it was Jalen Rader when I heard it on the announcer, because y'all come in like a 1-2-3 punch. He was really elusive tonight with his wheels. What kind of plays was you guys calling, and what did your coach tell you at halftime?
We were kind of, read option. We were reading that defensive end. If he slammed, he was going to pull it. If he did, he was going to hand it off to me. And, it worked, and that 1-2 punch, and we kind of made it work and got the victory out of it.
And how about Lindale's running back on the other side? He's kind of like you, elusive and run very hard. What do you think that kid has for their future? Because they was steady pounding, but your defense stayed stout.
That kid's a great athlete. He's got many big D1 offers, and, he's going to be a stud no matter what he does in college, high school, and they're going to finish in 3 or 4 rounds deep this year.
Okay, so moving on to next week, what do you guys do to prepare to keep the intensity up, as we do have to stay, cautious of things going on? But Texas High School football is heating up tonight. It was a great game for you guys.
Yes, sir. We just keep our routine, keep doing what we do, practice hard, and then everything's going to be all right. We're going to succeed.
All right, that was a good game. You take care of yourself. For Tarrance Johnson, Friday Night Glory, 28-21 here at Midlothian Heritage. Get the win on their home field. Good night. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.